King Arthur anime, new and improved. Now you're wondering, why do I say that? See, it's not new and improved. See, I found this anime, watched 7 episodes of it, nothing like it. I mean, King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. That sounds like you said they just made the book come to an anime. And for how many times I have seen it so far, tell the story through anime, like Tears of Tyria, where Arthur and his sister meets a demon king. And they go on adventures together to stop an empire for trying to rule their world because of a gods who put them up to it. And that sucks. Gods put you up to something, you know that's being evil. And then I had to watch this one. A Million Authors. I don't know what to say about this because it really, and I mean seriously, really blew my mind. A million authors who got their own special version of Excalibur? Really? But when they gonna actually make a King Arthur? No lie. I mean, when they gonna make an actual King Arthur anime? Now you're wondering, Chris, where did you get this idea from, man? Tell me, my brother, where did you get this idea for a King Arthur anime? New and improved. My friend talking about, Chris, you forgot about King Arthur. Who's that? The one from Deadly Sins. No, no, my friend. No, no, no. And the idea came from the Disney movie, The Sword and the Stone. And you're like, hold on, seriously? The movie came from this? The idea for the anime came from this? Yeah, you know the story. It tells the tale of how Arthur became king. But with Walt Disney, he made it goofy, happy, and funny, and most likely to say this, a good fairy tale ending. Yeah, I mean it's Walt Disney. I ain't gonna lie. Anytime I Walt Disney is in his own theme park, sleeping in the ice chamber, I say I don't believe that. I don't believe that. And well, not only that, he pulled a sword called Excalibur. Really? Here's the description right here. Excalibur, Arthur's mythical sword of war. A very powerful weapon. The name Excalibur means cut steel. And is supposedly made by Avalon Elf and a forged in Dragon's Fire. Wow. Fascinating. Wait, forged in Dragon's Fire? Good lord. Whew. That dragon must have been having a hot day. But let's go ahead and get started with Arthur himself. Now you're wondering, what is it about Arthur that y'all want to make an anime from a Disney kid movie? I mean, come on, man. Have you ever wondered what would Arthur be like if he was to, be a squire at first, not knowing that he's supposed to be a king? I mean, this boy have a little bit of upbringing where, how can I put it? His uncle treated him like, well, horse dung, horse manure, dragon manure. Either way, I ain't gonna know. It's kids. It's kids. Come on now. I can't go that far. It's kids. And then it's like, hold on. If his uncle treated him this bad, shouldn't that mean he have a family member? Yes, his cousin Cain, who was a knight. Now, see, a squire is a knight in training. When you be a full-fledged knight, you can act like you're a pompous jerk. And that's what his uncle and his cousin was doing, being pompous jerks. Oh my God. For shame, for shame. For shame! But see, there was something else y'all did not know. How Arthur became a great king. And it was the teachings of the one man himself, the wizard known as Merlin. Boy, we thought that sci-fi series explained everything, but it never did. No one told the legend of Merlin. Only his legacy. His legacy to be a king of all the wizards. But I ain't gonna lie. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna put it out there. Cause he was not only teaching Arthur to be a king, he was teaching this boy how to read, write, do math. Go off on a vacation, come back, look like he went to Hawaii. Oh yeah, he went to Hawaii. Until one day, he found out there's a tournament to be recognized as a king. Where there, he forgot his cousin's sword at the end. Pulled the sword from the stone to give to his king. To give to his cousin, Cain. And then all of a sudden, they brought this boy back, put the sword back in the stone. What was that last part? And have him pull the sword again. But everybody else tried first. But he was the only person who could pull the sword from the stone. Now, the legend states those who pull the sword from the stone will be deemed worthy of being king. I guess the lady of the lake know how to make curses on good weapons. Oh my God. Cause see, when he pulled that sword from the stone, and I ain't gonna lie, he pulled that sword from the stone. You know what that means. Everybody was impressed. The knights from the east, the knights from the west, the knights from the north, the knights from the south. Those knights came around and saw this boy, King Arthur. 14 years old, King Arthur, pulled a sword from the stone. And you know what happened? It made his uncle and his cousin bow to him and ask for forgiveness. That saying, karma could be many things. But boy, can it be crazy. He got down to, excuse me, boy, forgive me. If I know you have greatness, I wouldn't have done anything to you. The boy tried to escape from being king. No lie. This boy tried to escape from being king, and yet Merlin had to come back and teach him. No, tell him about his future of being king. Do you know what that means, folks? I tell you what that means. That means this boy was raised that for greatness this whole time. And I bet you took his cousin Cain to teach him how to be a true king's knight. That's right, a true king's knight. You're like, what's a king's knight? A king's knight is a king who still go onto the battlefield and fight for his country. Yes, King's Knight. If you don't believe me, look up this cartoon series known as Arthur and the Knights of Justice. And then, you know what? If they was to bring the movie back as a live action version, I know who have played the Wizard Merlin. Christopher Lloyd. You know who I'm talking about, Christopher Lloyd. I'm talking about the man who played Back to the Future as Doc Brown from Christopher Lloyd. So, in layman's terms, if they was to do a King Arthur's anime, a new and improved, I would say this. My God, that would be the best fantasy anime of all time. But there is something else y'all did not know. I'm like, what's that? Avalon High. Oh yeah, Avalon High. You know Disney movie Avalon High? Where a girl turned out to be the reincarnation of King Arthur. And her life was flashing before her royalty has been flashed before her eyes. Her past life and all. Knights and everything. Well, somebody made a manga version. Oh, it's right there. Being a new student at Avalon High has been exciting for Ellie, to say the least. She's an honor student and star of the track team. And oh yeah, dating the super hot class president, Will, who happens to be the alleged reincarnation of King Arthur. Now, in the movie, the only way you can be King Arthur unless you find the sword. Now, you know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about Excalibur. And then there's another one that said that should be turned into an anime. A Japanese game in Japan called Princess Arthur. My friend told me, well, how does it look like a reverse hair? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Don't play. But I'm just saying. So with that being said, I'm your boy Chris Blackthorn here. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, share, leave a comment below if you think about this video. Cause when it comes to knowing my anime ideas, I just know what I'm doing.